Vimlendu, first to you. I mean to say, what are we not getting right?
So I think, one is that, there's been disproportionate focus only on Delhi and that Delhi's conversation with regard to Delhi's air pollution in that sense has largely been political rather than practical, rather than solution oriented. It's largely been in terms of blaming the previous government or blaming someone else other than the real causes. And therefore, we have been, as in any conversation that has happened in the country in the last 1 decade with regard to air pollution, has been largely 99% limited to Delhi NCR. And despite several data points that we actually have, is that there are more and more polluted cities in the country, more polluted than Delhi. So, when you don't have a political intent, when you really don't have any policy on ground, when you don't have an action plan, other than administrative, bureaucratic bodies like CAQM, bodies like CPCB that do not has 50% vacancy, doesn't have technology or human resources, or for that matter, financial resources. This is where we have arrived. As in, rightly said that almost 95% of India's air is actually very, very poor. And this is not, by the way, this conversation happens October to Jan in that sense, but this is not just seasonal air pollution that we're talking about. Throughout the year, India's air quality actually remains around, on an average, around 150 in that sense. There's several data.
So basically, Vimlendu, you're saying that bad air is not seasonal anymore.